Hello friends, my name is Kahla. Welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. And in this video, we will be watching episode 3 of 1995's Pride and Prejudice. So in the last episode, we met Mr. Collins. We also went to the Netherfield Ball and it was... oh man, we got through it. I'm just wondering, before things go right, what else will go wrong? Because like I said, there's so much more to this miniseries than there was to the 2005 movie. So there's so many moments that I know nothing about yet, and I'm going to be seeing them, knowing about them for the very first time. So, oh man, let's just see what happens. Let's get into this reaction. Here they go, just running.
Mr. Collins has made an offer of marriage to Charlotte Lucas.
That turnaround was quick. How quick was it? I know this was
Charlotte?
Shocking for her.
Engaged to Mr. Collins?
Like, I didn't want him. Why do you want him? Now, we know why, but...
Do you think it incredible that Mr. Collins should be able to procure any woman's good opinion because he was not so happy as to succeed with you?
Charlotte, I didn't mean... I was surprised.
I mean, I would be surprised too if I was in her position.
I'm not romantic, you know. I never was. I ask only a comfortable home.
You can kind of tell that by the way she was talking about marriage in the last episode.
Cousin Elizabeth, you can see before you the happiest of men.
Oh, Jane, it was such a humiliating spectacle.
Ooh, she is not happy.
Lizzie, you do not make allowances for differences of situation and temper. Our cousin, Mr. Collins, is not the cleverest of men, perhaps, but he is respectable.
He's definitely not the cleverest. Definitely not.
You would never think of marrying a man like that simply to secure your own comfort.
No, but Lizzie, not everyone is the same.
Exactly. Not everybody's the same. Some people just wanted to know that they could live without fear of losing everything.
She writes that the whole party will have left Netherfield by now for London.
Mm-hmm.
And without any intention of coming back again.
Oh, that has to hurt so much. You just thinking like, oh, this is like a definite thing. We both like each other. Of course, we're going to get married.
I'm convinced that when Charles gets to town, he'll be in no hurry to leave it again. I do not pretend to regret anything I shall leave in Hertfordshire, my dearest friend, except your society.
I mean, I actually believe that because she was not feeling any of this town.
Miss Bingley sees that her brother is in love with you, and she wants him to marry Miss Darcy. She hopes to keep him in town and persuade you that he does not care about you.
Of course, we know that it's because of Darcy saying, hey, you need to get out of here.
See, by all means, but she can hardly convince a man so much in love that he is in love with someone else instead. Bingley is not back by your side and dining at Longbourn within 2 weeks. I should be very much surprised.
It's so hard because we know that she likes him, but we also know that she's hard to read for people who don't know her.
A clergyman. He'll be reading to her from Fordyce's sermons every night before they go to bed. Oh, look at that hideous cloth. Would you...
I was racking my brain watching the last 2 episodes trying to figure out where I had seen the actress who played Lydia. Like, it was bothering me so much until somebody said it in the comments. And it was, what is it? Larkrise to Candleford. I love that show. I completely forgot about it until somebody mentioned it.
A fortunate meeting, for we were about to walk towards Longbourn in search of you.
We came into town in search of you.
And there he is. I was trying to ignore him, but there he goes. We didn't get that much time with him in the movie, so I have no clue how many other lies and tall tales this man is gonna tell.
No, with you I must be entirely open.
Oh, that's a lie.
I decided that it would be wrong for me to be there. I found as the time drew near that I'd better not meet with Mr. Darcy.
Oh, I guess actually that's a little bit of truth. It's missing some truth, but it's still truth.
I hear your cousin, Mr. Collins, is engaged to be married. I had thought that his intentions tended in another direction.
Perhaps they did, but they took a little turn to everybody's satisfaction.
And relief.
You know what? It makes it so much worse knowing that, okay, he spent a little bit more time with Lizzie and her family, and he still did what he did with Lydia. Like, it's already bad what he did. But spending this much time with her family and making it seem like he had intentions towards her, oh my gosh. Lydia. Lydia is so young. Like, that's the biggest issue. Lydia is just so young. And I just wonder, like, if she was a little bit older and just like a little bit wiser before all this stuff went down, if she would have like just stopped it. Because I feel like that's her biggest issue. It's just her youth. Maybe she'll grow out of it, but by the time she grows out of it, it's going to be too late.
Well, I dare say he has, Lizzie, though Darcy may turn out to be no more of a black-hearted villain than your average rich man who is used to his own way.
It behoves us all to take very careful thought before pronouncing an adverse judgment on any of our fellow men.
Oh, Lord.
They don't want to hear it, but Mary is right, actually.
So becoming in his regimentals. I remember the time when I liked a red coat myself well enough.
Okay, yeah. Lydia and Kitty are just like their mom.
And there's no need to smile like that, Miss Lizzie. And though Mr. Wickham has taken a fancy to you, I'm sure you've done nothing to deserve it. After your dealings with Mr. Collins. Well, it is all in vain. It will all come to nothing. Oh, the poor young man. If only he had 5,000 or 6,000 a year.
Like I said, I understand where she's coming from, but that doesn't mean that she is likable all the time. No.
Now Mr. Bingley, of whom we all had such expectations, is gone off forever.
When is your turn to come, Lizzie? You can hardly bear to be long outdone by Jane. Let Wickham be your man. He's a pleasant fellow. He jilts you creditably.
No.
Thank you, sir, but a less agreeable man would satisfy me. We must not all expect Jane's good fortune.
True. It is a comfort to think that whatever of that kind may befall you, you have an affectionate mother who will always make...
She's so upset. She's so upset and y'all just are talking.
And I cannot bear to think of Charlotte Lucas being mistress of this house. That I should be forced to make way for her and live to see her take my place in it.
My dear, do not give...
Yeah. There's the heart of it. There's the heart of it right there.
That I might outlive you.
Ooh. Man. Just... I could see growing up in that house, even though you can tell there is a certain level of respect between the parents, not as much as you would like. There's definitely not romantic love there. You can tell that much.
I have nothing to either hope or fear. Nothing to approach him with. At least I have not had that pain.
It has to be so confusing for her because she has to be like, wait, I thought he liked me. Like we were like getting along. Like what happened? She has no clue.
There are few people whom I really love, and even fewer of whom I think well. The more I see of the world, the more I am dissatisfied with it.
She sounded a lot like Darcy just then. She sounded a lot like Darcy. It's like y'all got more in common than you think.
Nonsense, we've had a good time. How do you do, Fanny?
Oh, very ill, Edward, very ill. No one knows what I suffer with my nerves. But then I never complain.
You never complain? She never complains? Wow. Okay. It took me a little moment to process that. It's like, wait a minute. No, you definitely complain. I was going to say, like, how many parties are there? But this is out in the country in the Regency era. Like, there's probably not that much to do. So this is probably the way you can socialize the best.
And as I was telling our dear sister, Mrs. Gardner, she did her best. She would have got Bingley if she could. She would. She did her best, and no one can do any more than...
Ma'am, it's your fault that he's not there anymore.
When I think about Lizzie, it must be very hard, sister.
She just wanted to keep living in her house.
Comfort. Oh, those Lucases are such artful people indeed. They'll want what they can get.
Ma'am, then what are you? Ooh, listen. She's a little bit just too much. She's a little bit. I do like that her character feels a bit more complex, though. I can tell that she wants to take care of her daughters, but I can also tell this is a very selfish woman. They exist in the same person.
Surely Pemberley is the most handsome house in Derbyshire, and consequently in the whole world.
I see you take my view of things, Mum. And are you acquainted with the family?
Oh, is he gonna tell something?
I had the good fortune to be the protege of old Mr. Darcy. He was the very best of men, Mrs. Gardner. I wish you could have known him.
At least he speak well of somebody.
Mary!
Mary, play Grimstock.
Mary always wants to play a ballad, and they always want a song they can dance to. And Mary's never happy about it.
Fine girls, are they not, Mr. Gardner? Indeed they are, Sir William. But let us not forget the younger Miss Bennet.
Aye, they have arms and legs enough between them.
Wow.
And are three of the silliest girls in England.
I'm so glad that my dad does not talk about me this way. Now, are especially Lydia and Kitty a bit silly? Yes. But whenever I see a child acting a certain way, I always say, who raised them? That's who I'm looking at. You can tell she's trying to hide her emotions and the fact that she's probably very, very upset, very, very confused.
Going to Kent. We shall spend a wedding night at Lucas Lodge and then travel to Hunsford on Friday.
Ooh, this movie. You know, marriages back in the day, they could move quick. I mean, I know sometimes people could have longer engagements, but sometimes they moved.
I'll only come if you guarantee me a glimpse of the famous chimney piece at Rosings Park. That I think you could scarcely avoid, even if you wished to.
Oh, it's like, you're definitely going to get a tour whether you want it or not.
Who is that girl? Dancing with Mr. Wickham?
Her name is Mary King. She's come to stay with her uncle emeritus.
She's not very pretty, is she?
Beauty is not the only virtue, Mariah.
Is she not pretty? Because I think she's pretty.
It is very hard, very hard. And I feel sorry for Lizzie, though she has done little to deserve it.
Oh my goodness. She is still going on about the Mr. Collins thing, isn't she?
To pursue Miss King all the way to Barnet, just for her £10,000. I wish someone would die and leave me £10,000. Then all the officers would be violently in love with me.
Goodness. Are they talking about that other girl? What was her name? I forgot that quickly. The girl with the red hair?
I was very eager to see Caroline again.
Oh?
She reproached me for giving her no notice of my coming to London, and I thought it very strange that both my letters should have gone astray.
Did they really not get him? Did Darcy intercept him or something?
She made it clear that he knows of my being in town, but is much engaged at present with Mr. Darcy and his sister.
Man, so they made a wall. They must have all had a conversation together. It's like, y'all saw them? Did y'all see how they were acting? We are not letting him marry into that family because we can't trust any of them. I feel like that was the consensus amongst Darcy and the Bingleys.
I felt I could not let you go without calling to see you once.
I'm very glad you did. I've missed our conversations.
You won't. One day you definitely won't.
Here I am to congratulate you on your forthcoming betrothal to Miss King.
I think you must despise me.
Oh, indeed, I do not believe me. I understand, as my younger sisters are not yet able to, that handsome young men must have something to live on as well as the plain ones.
So wait, he was engaged to somebody. So he flirted with her, got engaged to somebody else, and slept with Lydia. This man got around.
I would wish you to believe me that had circumstances been different.
Had old Mr. Darcy never had a son. Oh, yes.
If the old Mr. Darcy didn't have a son, Wickham would have already spent all of the money. It would be gone. Pemberley would be in somebody else's possession. That man had nah. Self-control don't exist here.
I think Jane would be quite proud of me.
I hope you and I, at least, will always be good friends.
I'm sure we shall, Mr. Wickham.
No, don't be too sure. We can't be too sure of anything in life. That's what I have learned and am learning. You can think, oh, this is definitely going to go this way. Of course we're going to be friends. You will never want to have to see that person again.
Right, Mariah, all that land to the left of us belongs to Rosings Park.
All of it? Oh, Lady Catherine must be very rich indeed.
Well, Mr. Collins let us know that she definitely was. Oh, it's just their house. It's so cute.
Sir William.
The way he just walked up.
My humble abode. My dear sir.
If my humble abode looked like that, I'd be happy because it's very pretty.
The staircase, I flatter myself, is eminently suitable for a clergyman in my position, being neither...
He must flatter himself ever so often.
And I trust that you will find it comfortable and convenient.
Indeed, it is a very pleasant room.
Observe that closet, Cousin Elizabeth. What do you say to that?
I was like, what is she supposed to say?
Lady Catherine de Bourgh herself was kind enough to suggest that these shelves be fitted exactly as you see them there.
Shelves in the closet?
She is kindness itself.
Okay, that's why he had the show. It's like, do you see what Lady Catherine did?
Neighbour.
We dine at Rosings Park twice every week, and are never allowed to walk home. I should say one of her ladyship's carriages, for she has several. And now,
You think it's going to slow down? Nope, we just getting started. Y'all want to hear some more about Rosings Park? Because he's going to tell you whether you want to hear it or not.
Mr. Collins tends the gardens himself and spends a good part of every day in them.
It's really pretty, though.
I encourage him to be in his garden as much as possible.
Hey, go out there.
Is that necessary? Perhaps not. But I confess I encourage him in that as well.
She creates a little bit of distance.
And you prefer to sit in this parlour?
Yes. So it often happens that a whole day passes in which we have not spent more than a few minutes in each other's company.
It seems she prefers it that way.
Very cheerfully. I find myself quite content with my situation, Lizzie.
At least she's happy. She has found some happiness in this life that she has chosen.
Lizzie! Come into the dining room, for there is such a sight to be seen. Make haste!
Oh, it's so much of a sight. She spun around. What's happening?
No, Lizzie, that's all Mrs. Jenkinson, not Lady Catherine, and with her is Miss Anne de Bourgh.
Well, she's abominably rude to keep Charlotte out of doors in all this wind.
What a little creature she is.
I like her appearance. She looks sickly and cross. Yes, she will do very well.
She's very sickly. Oh, Darcy. Because that's who Darcy is set up with. Oh, this is fancy. This is real fancy looking. Like, okay. Dang, I have to give it to Mr. Collins. If this is Rosings Park, then I kind of understand why he talks about it so much. Maybe I wouldn't want to hear about it so much, but it is impressive.
Very handsome building. Prettily situated, sir. And by no means lacking in windows.
No, and by no means.
Extremely angry if I hear that you have gone elsewhere.
I assure you I have no intention to, Lady Catherine.
No, indeed, no intention at all.
Well,
And they gotta eat with her twice a week. Oh, man.
Your friend appears to be quite a genteel, pretty sort of girl, Mrs. Collins. Her father's estate is entailed on Mr. Collins, I understand.
Yes, ma'am, and I am, believe me.
Do you have brothers?
The way he stopped himself.
Are any of your younger sisters out?
yes, ma'am, all of them.
All? What? All 5 out at once? The younger ones out before the older are married? Your youngest sisters must be very young.
Yes, ma'am, my youngest is not 16.
She does not like hearing this. She's like, what? Who are these people?
But really, ma'am, I think it would be very hard upon younger sisters that they not have their share of society and amusement simply because their elder
she does
sisters
not
have
agree.
not the means or inclination to marry early.
She does not agree.
Sir William, wouldn't you agree?
Well,
Sir William's like, please don't bring me into this, please.
Pray, what is your age?
With 3 younger sisters grown up, your ladyship can hardly expect me to own it.
Miss Bennet, you cannot be more than 20.
They are like, how is she talking to her like this?
We have been here 3 weeks, and already we have dined at Rosings Park 6 times.
They said 2 times a week.
Cousin Elizabeth! Mr. Darcy has arrived at Rosings.
When, my dear?
Even now, Mrs. Collins, even now they're hard upon my heels. Make haste, make haste!
Oh my gosh.
You, Lizzie. Mr. Darcy would never have come so soon to wait upon me. You're mistaken, Charlotte, for I know he dislikes me as much as I do him.
No, that's not true, but Mr. Collins being so out of breath because he's been booking it is hilarious.
I hope we shall see you frequently at Rosings while we're there. I'm fond of lively conversation.
Well, this you do not find at Rosings Park.
Yep.
My aunt does talk a great deal, but seldom requires a response.
It doesn't seem like the conversation is lively over there.
Though he's lively enough in other places. Nobody plays,
Oh,
nobody sings.
He's gonna stare. He is going to stare.
I wouldn't wish to excite your anticipation.
Well, I'm sure you're too modest. But any relief would be profoundly welcome, I assure you.
Oh, and he's just like,
Can you
he's
tell me why
scared, but
Mr.
he
Darcy
wants to
keeps
say
staring at me?
Exactly. Let's address this. I get weirded out when people stare at me too. Like, what you looking at? You need something?
I hope that your family is in good health.
Thank you, yes.
He's probably sitting over there like, what do I say? I'm just, I want to talk to her. What do I say?
My sister has been in town these 3 months. Have you never happened to see her?
No. No, I have not had that pleasure.
And we know, like, that's, like, you've been trying to keep her back.
Mr. Darcy, now you see you're not the best of friends.
Well, I'm very surprised to hear that.
Why should you be? I always believe in first impressions, and his good opinion once lost is lost forever.
Ooh, he did say that. Don't turn around too shocked. Those are your
You see
words.
it as a hopeless case, is it not, Colonel Fitzwilliam?
He was like, "What you? I know I said that, but I do like. But that's what I feel like. It's like, oh crap, when your words come back to bite you, kind of sucks." Oh, this looks like a peaceful walk. I haven't gone on just like a really good, peaceful, like nature walk in a long time, and this just looks incredibly pleasant. You can see he's so nervous. He's like beside himself. You can tell he likes her. You can tell. Like he's snooty booty. He is. But at this point, At this point, he is nervous around her. He likes her.
You will never play really well, Miss Bennet, unless you practice more. You may come to Rosings as often as you like and play on the pianoforte in Mrs. Jenkinson's rooms.
He's like, girl, you need to practice. I guess she's not as good as Mary.
I suppose who have more true enjoyment in music than myself. Or a better taste. And if I had ever learnt, I should be a true professional.
If she wait, did she never learn how to play the pianoforte? But she's critical of other people playing it. She's like, but if I did learn, I would be really great. But she didn't learn.
In politic, too, for it provokes me to retaliate and say somewhat of his behaviour in Hertfordshire, which may shock his relations.
I'm not afraid of you.
Ooh, I'm not afraid of you.
Why, a man of sense and education who has lived in the world should be ill qualified to recommend himself to strangers.
I have not that talent which some possess of conversing easily with strangers.
You know what? Samesies. I relate to Darcy on some level. I do.
Because I would not take the trouble of practicing.
You're perfectly right. You've employed your time much better. We neither of us perform to strangers.
What are you talking of?
Oh.
What are you telling Miss Bennet? I must have my share in the conversation.
Of course. Like, what are y'all in there talking about, ma'am? It has nothing to do with you.
Mrs. Collins and Maria are just now gone into Hunsford Village with my cousin. You find me all alone this morning, Mr. Darcy.
I'm sure that's the way he likes it. Now, I'll admit I am awkward in conversation, but I'm not this awkward. I am awkward, but not this awkward.
I understand Mr. Bingley has not much idea for ever returning to Netherfield.
It is probable that he may spend very little time there.
If he means to be there but little, it would be better for the neighbourhood that he should give up the place entirely.
I should not be surprised if he were to give it up as soon as any eligible purchase offers.
Ooh, awkward. Because we're leaving out information, which is you're the reason that he left in the first place.
Lady Catherine, I believe, did a great deal to it when Mr. Collins first came to Hunsford.
I believe she did. I'm sure she could not have bestowed her kindness on a more grateful recipient.
Honestly, Mr. Collins is a very grateful recipient because he will not stop talking about it.
Must be very agreeable to her to be settled within so easy a distance of her family.
Easy distance, do you call it? It's nearly 50 miles.
And what is 50 miles of good road? Yes, I call it a very easy distance.
Near and far relative
50 miles
terms.
of good road.
It is possible for a woman to be settled too near her family.
Yes, exactly. You would not wish to be always near Longbourn, I think.
He trying to suss out, like, what do you want for your future? How far are you willing to be from your family?
I shall trespass on your time no longer. Please convey my regards to Mrs. Collins and her sister.
He was fishing. He was...
No, please don't trouble yourself.
Trying to see something. And she's like, wait, what was that? He knows what he was doing. But she has like, why would you ask me that question? Because in her mind, Darcy really, really does not like her. He's polite because he's of high society, but not like, he don't like her, but he does like her.
I understand that he congratulates himself on having lately saved Mr. Bingley the inconvenience of a most imprudent marriage.
Oh, this is where she finds out.
I understand there were some very strong objections to the lady.
And why was he to be the judge?
You're disposed to think his interference officious?
I do not see what right Mr. Darcy had to determine and direct in what manner his friend was to be happy.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was not his place. It's one thing to make your feelings known, but that wasn't really his place.
Miss Bennet, are you unwell?
A sudden headache. Perhaps I've walked too far today.
Because her thoughts are like, I already didn't like this man. But to know that he ruined the match between my sister and the man that she cared about, oh no.
Forgive me, I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, he came in like hot.
In vain I have struggled. It will not do.
Mm-hmm.
My feelings will not be repressed. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love.
Ooh, he came in hot.
In declaring myself thus, I am fully aware that I will be going expressly against the wishes of my family, my friends, and I hardly need add my own better judgment.
Having more information, this has to feel like it came out of nowhere for her. Like, you love me. It's like, I didn't even think you liked me.
Almost from the earliest moments of our acquaintance, I have come to feel for you.
Oh, she is angry.
Admiration and regard, which despite all my struggles has overcome every rational objection, and I beg you most fervently to relieve my suffering and consent to be my wife.
Ooh. Yeah, I would have turned down this proposal too. Knowing what she knows.
I have never desired your good opinion, and you have certainly bestowed it most unwillingly.
Ooh,
I'm sorry to
never
cause pain
decided.
to anyone, but it was most unconsciously done, and I hope will be of short duration.
It's like, if you like me, unlike me. If you love me, unlove me. Because I did not ask for it. Ooh, man.
I might wonder why, with so little effort at civility, I'm rejected.
And I might wonder why, with so evident a desire to offend and insult me, you chose to tell me that you like me against your will, against your reason, and even against your character.
Exactly, absolutely. Like, saying that, I was like, wait, what?
I have every reason in the world to think ill of you. Do you think any consideration would tempt me to accept the man who's been the means of ruining the happiness of a most beloved sister? Can you deny that you have done it?
He didn't think that she would find out.
I have no wish to deny it.
Ooh.
I did everything in my power to separate my friend from your sister, and I rejoice in my success.
But this is supposed to be a proposal.
But it is not merely that on which my dislike of you is founded. Long
It's
before
true.
it had taken place, my dislike of you was decided when I heard Mr. Wickham's story of your dealings with him.
Ooh. Well, we don't like Wickham, though. We know that's not true.
His misfortunes, yes, his misfortunes have been great indeed.
And of your infliction. You have reduced him to his present state of poverty, and yet you can treat his misfortunes with contempt and ridicule.
This has to be so much for Darcy right now, too. It's like, wait, what? He told you what? It's like, it's one thing he knows what Wickham did, but now hearing the lies that Wickham is telling, it's like, oh, wow.
But perhaps these offences might have been overlooked. Had not your pride been hurt by the honest confession of the scruples which had long prevented my forming any serious design on you?
Ooh.
Had I concealed my struggles and flattered you? But disguise of every sort is my abhorrence. Nor am I ashamed of the feelings I related. They were natural and just.
So he's talking about her pride while he's actively talking in his pride.
You're mistaken, Mr. Darcy. The motive of your declaration merely spared me any concern I might have felt in refusing you had you behaved in a more gentlemanlike manner. You could not have made me the offer of your hand in any possible way that would have tempted me to accept it. From the very beginning, your manners impressed me with the fullest belief of your arrogance, your conceit, and your selfish disdain for the feelings of others. I had not known you a month before I felt you were the last man in the world whom I could ever marry.
Dang.
You have said quite enough, madam. I perfectly comprehend your feelings. And now have only to be ashamed of what my own have been.
Ooh.
Please forgive me for having taken up your time and accept my best wishes for your health and happiness.
That was rough. Oh my gosh. Like, man, that, oof. Oh man, that was rough. That was also a hard watch. Okay, all right. So that same scene, I'm still comparing it to the 2005 one because that's the first one I watched. That's my first experience with Pride and Prejudice. And in that scene, there was a bit more sexual tension. It was a bit more romantic, despite the fact that some of the same lines were being said, and they were still just as offensive. But in that scene, it felt more desperate, like the way it was delivered. But in this one, we see the buildup of dislike that is developing showing in Elizabeth. We also see this like romantic desire that is very awkwardly developing in Mr. Darcy. And I was talking about how in the last episode, the Bennets didn't have much self-awareness during that ball. Darcy also lacks some self-awareness if he thinks that anything about his behavior would have clued anybody into the fact that he was interested in Elizabeth. I don't think anybody thinks that. Nobody thinks that. Nobody is looking at him, look at Elizabeth, besides maybe Caroline Bingley, and thinking, yeah, that's the match that's definitely going to happen. Just look from the outside looking in. But no, he didn't really show anything. And what's interesting about that is we know that he's going to accuse Jane of not openly showing her interest in Bingley, and therefore, since she's not interested, her maybe like being a gold digger. But the same can be said for him, because much like Jane, Darcy is not showing his emotions. Besides his pride and prejudice, he's not showing how he's feeling about Elizabeth to Elizabeth. And honestly, that's where it matters the most. All right, I'm about to watch episode 4 right now because I need to see what happens next. There's just so much more to this. It's so interesting. It's such a good watch. I'm enjoying myself so much. On to the next one. So for now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to know when I post my next reaction to this series on my channel, please subscribe. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. And friends, I love you. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.